Hey guys, it's Vanessa. I am here to record a haul video for you. I'm recording on my phone, so I hope it's not too dark, but when I put my lamp that I normally record with, it's way too bright. So I'm hoping this works out. I have a little bit of a very random odds and ends haul, really just a couple things I picked up that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So we will get started with the things that I picked up today and I had posted on Instagram. The first thing I posted about was currently at CVS, there is 40% off all of the Wet n Wild products as well as Physicians Formula. And I just picked up one product from Wet n Wild, and it is a YouTube for sure like staple, and it's the Comfort Zone palette. And I have so many of these Wet n Wild palettes, and then I rarely end up using them. I'll get really obsessed with them and then I won't use them. So I've been not buying this, especially because this one is chock full of MAC dupes. But at 40% off, I couldn't say no. And I knew, if I did it in a tutorial or talked about it, you guys, it would be very easily accessible for you, whether you're in the drugstore or MAC, because literally almost every single color in here is a dupe. So that's what ultimately made me pick it up. And I already swatched, but I'll show you again. I'm just going to swatch a couple of these colors so you guys can see just how beautiful the pigmentation is on these. They just swatch with little to no effort, and they're just really nice kind of greenish, browny, earthy colors that you could wear every day or play up. So I'll definitely do a tutorial with this, even though I know that there's 1,000 of them and people love this palette. It's new to me, so there we go. The other thing that I Instagrammed about was there was a special on the Ardell Lashes, and they were buy one, get one, 50% off. So the first pair I picked up is my absolute favorite of the Ardell Lashes, and it's the 102 Demis. And I love this style of lash, whether it be Ardell or not. I'm not very brand loyal, but whenever I buy lashes for myself personally, they're this kind where they kind of have like some thicker pieces mixed in with some really thin ones, and they look really spiky and intimidating in the packaging, but when you put them on, they're just like a perfect natural kind of flirty lash, in my opinion. They're very comparable to the MAC number 7s. I have another, do I have a pair of MAC number 7s? Maybe not. Sorry, I normally have a pair of MAC 7s, but I don't. I do have a pair of these random, these are Ice brand, but they're like, I think the same manufacturers as like Red Cherry. Sorry. And this is the 104 style. These are used, but you can see it's a very similar style. So I just really love that lash for me and my eye. So I always make sure to pick it up, and I use it when I do other people's makeup. I use this style a lot. And then I also picked up the 301s, which are like the half lash, the accents. And I had actually picked these up in a haul video that I don't think I uploaded. So let me know if you want to see it, because it's kind of old, but it's actually a better haul than this one. So let me know down below if you still want me to upload that. And I had picked them up for my birthday, but I didn't end up using them, so I had just had them around. And I ended up using them for my little sister, Montana, for her homecoming dance when I did her makeup, and they were the perfect touch. They just added a nice little flirtiness to the outside lash without being too much, because, you know, she's 16. She doesn't need all that hoopla. And they were just perfect and beautiful. So I really like those, and I'm excited to hopefully try these on my own if I don't have to do someone's makeup. The next thing I picked up is from Walgreens, and it's this lip balm that looks very similar to an EOS, but it is not an EOS lip balm. It is actually a dupe. So this pink one is a real EOS, and I brought it to show it to you. This is the Walgreens Wellness brand, and it has this Genki sticker on it. But they're very similar in the packaging. They're both kind of like round. The Walgreens one is flat on both sides, where the EOS top is curved and the bottom has the flatness so that it doesn't roll around. They both have kind of like something to help your grip. The EOS has its signature kind of thumb print that's ergonomical. And then the Walgreens one has this random like hot vent design to just kind of help grip. The Walgreens one is actually like a hard plastic, where the EOS has that rubberized kind of NARS feel to it. But when you open it, it looks just like an EOS balm, except that this one comes already flattened, and the EOS ones I think are round from the beginning. It's in the watermelon scent, and it smells really nice. It's super nice on the lips. It glides really easy. And actually, I prefer this formula. This feels like when you get a good EOS, because some of the EOS ones don't glide as easily, and others are nice and fluid, and this is a really nice fluid one. The only other difference I see, too, is that the Walgreens one doesn't say anywhere that it's organic, where the EOS ones are, I believe, 98% like organic and natural. And these are not, but these are like vitamin E. They feel great. I think they're a little bit cheaper than the EOS. And they only have the watermelon, or that I've seen so far. And actually, I have to thank the Bell from, or the Jabel from Ben Jabel, who pointed this out on Instagram. So thank you, lady, because I picked it up and I do love it. The next thing I picked up, actually I picked this up today. It's not a beauty item, but it could help you guys. And it's a Rohto eye drops. And these are by far my favorite eye drops. They're the only ones I use. They're more expensive, but to me, they're most efficient. So the cool thing about these, and the kind of weird thing about these, is they have like a menthol cooling sensation to them. So when you put them on, it burns a little bit in a good way. Which sounds like counterproductive to like itchy eyes, but it actually somehow brilliantly works. And I normally buy the blue cap, but I was reading like all the symptoms for what I have, and this one seemed like a better fit, and it's the Rohto Relief. And it's an astringent lubricant redness reliever eye drops. And I use this at work, and my eyes have not been bothering me since I put this in, and it does say that it lasts up to 8 hours. So I really recommend this if you're suffering from a lot of like allergy problems, which I think I might have allergies now. I don't know. Like, I've never had them, but ever since I did that Miley Cyrus video, my eyes have been bothering the crap out of me. I haven't been able to wear eye makeup. So I know ragweed is at an all-time high, so maybe I have allergies now. Don't know. The next thing I picked up is the Sally Hansen Hardest Wraps, and I picked this up. It's a nail hardener, and boy, is it ever. I picked this up because my girl Ashley posted on her Pinterest. She had pinned like a shellac hack, and this is one of the things you need for it. You also need gellus nail polish, which I haven't picked up yet. But I picked this up, and then I just put it on, not as part of the hack, but I just kind of put it on as a base coat to check it out. And you get a really, really shiny nail, and they are so hard, like almost scarily hard. So if you have problems with like very split nails, you might want to try this. I think it is a gel formula, or like part gel formula. So it has like an acrylic gel to it, which is why it stiffens so hard. But it does take a long time to dry, but once it does, it's a really nice shiny finish, and your nails feel rock hard. So I definitely recommend this thus far. Let's see. The next thing I picked up, right? Yeah. I was at Sally Beauty Supply, and I picked up these two little mini Sally girl nail polishes because my friend had a chip on her manicure, and she was like, bring your nail polishes. I know you have like every color in the rainbow. Bring all your reds. And I don't know why, like when I was looking through my reds, I was like, oh, I only have 6 reds, which is more reds than anyone needs, right? But I was like, I don't have enough. I need to buy more reds in my collection. But I didn't want to commit to a big bottle because I have way too much makeup, but nail polish as it is. So I went with the Sally's Girl because these are like $1. They're the perfect little size. And the first color I picked up, I don't know if the names are on here because I know it's like weird. Yeah, I don't see the names on here, but I believe it's 812084, I believe is like the color of it. And it's just this really nice, super like classic red color. And I have swatches, so I'll show you in a minute. And then the other one I picked up is called Too Hot. This one, the name is on there. So I guess this one doesn't have a name. But this one is Too Hot, and the number is 81283. And Too Hot is like a deeper, more berry red. So I was like, yes, this is going to diversify my reds, round them out. Then I get home, and of course, it's dupes for things I already have, which made me realize that reds are reds are reds are reds. So I'm not really missing out. So the first one, without the name, the 812084, is very similar to the OCC Not Safe for Work. And this is an older packaging. The OCC doesn't come in this packaging anymore, but it's the same color you would get. So Not Safe for Work is a super true red. I'm going to put the light on for this, so maybe you can see. It's a super, like, real deal red. And then this is the Sally one. So you can see the Sally one is a little different, but they're extremely similar. And I have the swatch right here for you. So that top swatch, this one is the OCC, and that is the one from Sally's. And I'll put it as close as I can. So you can see they're, like, super similar. This one is has a little more pink to it, where this is just like so true and bright and red. But like when your finger's like this far away, no one's going to know the difference. So if you can't afford OCC or you don't want to buy the OCC, I would pick this up. Or if you love the OCC, but maybe you're traveling or you just want to have something like at work or in your purse to touch up chips, this is the nail polish for you. Now this nail polish I also thought was really original, and no, I have a dupe for this one. And this is a dupe for my NARS Jungle Red, which I don't know if this was limited edition or something. I bought it at Marshall's when they used to carry NARS a lot. And it's just a really nice deep magenta-y red color, but it looks exactly like the Sally Girl Too Hot. And this is them side by side, so you can kind of see how they are pretty much the exact same color. I think this one's slightly deeper. And then here's the swatch of those. So the top one being the NARS and the bottom one being Obsessive Compulsive. You can kind of see that there's really not much of a difference at all, except that I swatched one a lot nicer than the other. So again, the same thing. That would be great if you want to do touch-ups on the go, if you're traveling, and that sort of thing. Because I will say the one con about the Sally Girl nail polishes is that they have the teeniest, tiniest nail brush. And I know, like, whenever I take these to the nail salon, they, like, make fun of me because it takes them forever to paint my nail. And a lot of them will, like, pour it out on a dish or something and just grab a brush for a similar color and use this to paint my nails. I've seen them do that a lot. So it's an either or. Okay, the last two things I have are brushes that I picked up from Crown on Hautelook, which we love Hautelook. So I picked these up because they remind me of two of my favorite style of brushes, only much smaller. So the first one I picked up is this one, and it is their C455 brush. And it's like a flat top kabuki, but like super mini. And I just had to have this. I thought it would be great. You could use it on the eye, like buff out color on the brow bone, but I think it'd be great for like nose contouring, concealer, really good for highlights. You could contour with this too if you want to do the harsh line and then go in with something else to blend it out. But anything super precise for concealer right around the nose, just that precise face work. And it's very similar to the Delium Tools 953, only much smaller, as you can see. Also, there's a MAC brush like this, too, that I have it, but I don't know where I put it. Is this it? Is this it? Yes, the MAC 130. So, you can see, I need to wash those two brushes, but you can see how much smaller it is in comparison to these two, these two are relatively the same and very comparable. And this one is just a small version of that. And I don't see like a flat top kabuki in this size ever. So I just thought that this was a really cool brush and I had to have it. And I really like the ferrule on this brush. And this feels like a good brush. I haven't obviously used it, but Crown brushes are very hit or miss. So I'm hoping that this is a hit. Excuse me. The next brush I picked up is the Crown C456. And I picked it up for the same reasons, because it is a teeny tiny pointed foundation style brush. Very similar to something like my Delium 946 or 49. My 949, which I love, but you can see how much smaller this one is. So this one I think is equally good for everything I mentioned here, except instead of the buffing it of the brow bone, I would use this more as a crease brush. But really what I would use this for is concealer, precise concealer, highlighting, contouring, and that sort of thing, like cleaning up like red lipstick around the mouth. This will make it nice and easy. If you have a zit, this is like a nice one to really use that point to get it right on the zit. And then you can use something like this to just kind of pat it out instead of like wiping it off. But they just feel like better made. And like I said, they're super hit or miss at Crown. These feel super soft and nice, so I'm hoping that they don't fall apart on me. And yeah, I just thought that they were super cute, super cool brushes. Like I said, 2 of my favorite brushes, and I lost the other one. 2 of my favorite brushes, and now in little mini baby form. So I had to have them. Let me know if you have these and if you have any good experience with them or not. Then the last thing I just want to show off, because I just got today and it's so cute. My cousin just came back from Serbia and she brought me back this super cute coin purse. How darling is this? Like for a night out you can take it, or to put in a bigger purse and just have like, I don't know, valuables in here, like a pad or something. I just think it's so cute and it's super like grandma chic. And I love it. I love it. And then inside she had some of these super fancy rose mints from Les Anis de Flavigny. I'm sure I mispronounced that, but these mints, which I love. And then some Serbian money, which is equivalent to like nothing in America, but it's always cool to get foreign money because it's always like much better looking than US money. So yeah, that is my random haul. Again, let me know down below if you guys want me to upload the missing haul. And that's about it. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm gonna do another half-assed Halloween tutorial. I didn't really get much feedback on it, but it made me laugh, so it's my channel. I can do what I want. So I will be posting another one of those. Hopefully my eyes feel better so I could do like more makeup. And I have a couple reviews I need to do. I have a lot of videos that I need to do. So, oh, and a couple tag videos I need to do. But yeah, you'll be seeing my face, and I hope you guys are having a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.